Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 27 of Going Medieval, where we're playing on very hard difficulty and still in the progress of building up our fortress. We currently have one of our settlers on the way back from negotiating, well, not negotiating, but buying some of the material. I'm very excited for him to be back. In the meantime, I'm kind of hoping our dog, who's currently our only hauler, will start doing some of this stuff over here. More importantly, we have set all of our people to do a good amount of mining, and they've been doing an awesome job at getting this done. So for now, I'm gonna put down these brick stone walls as our settler that's currently on the way back, bringing back a ton of that material, which will be very exciting to have, because then we can finalize our front wall a little bit better. Right, I've already planned all of this, obviously. And just to make things a little bit easier, we're gonna go into our zoning, default stockpile, put that here and clear it all, set that to a material, not all the raw material, just limestone and the limestone bricks on very high priority. Merchant has come as well. Okay, just a single merchant, so not a lot of stuff is happening, but it did put me over there, so I remember to chop down more of that grass so animals have some fodder or animal feed to eat. We're also gonna do that over here. Good. Now our negotiator is Willem, and he's still traveling. He's more than halfway through, so I'm pretty sure he will make it back before the merchant leaves, which will be actually quite good. We do need now a different stockpile for our drinks. So let's go actually down here in the basement and just set you to also be food stimulants. So we have a little bit of storage area for that. In the long term, this is what that back room is supposed to be for. And I'm pretty sure we'll get there at some point, but probably not anytime soon, because too much stuff to mine. But again, our settlers are doing pretty good at getting things done at the moment. So having the entire village focus on one particular thing seems to be overall doing pretty well, I want to say. Alan is currently writing. I could set him to actually not do research anymore. We're a bit low on... Did we sell all the books? We might have sold all the books. Oh no, Willem actually has the books still in store with him. I don't think we actually sold them. So that should bump up very quickly once he gets back. Let's have Alan do some construction in the meantime. I guess the material has been all placed down back here. That should be fine for you to do. Although it is nighttime now. Actually, before you go to bed, man, let's just finish the construction of these walls, since you are already here. Forgot to finish that one. Oh. I don't know why it always says flee right away. Alright, roping the cattle. We have a few more animals in here, so we're gonna rope the chicken, rope the other chicken, come on, rope the chicken, Arundel, take this chicken, Audrey, you can do the donkey, yeah, and I call him donkey, and you can do this animal, and there we go. I think overall in a... Okay, don't run away too far. There's wolves right next to you. Where are you guys actually walking? Are you walking back? That would be really nice, but I can't quite see you guys do that. Regardless, everyone was doing some, bringing in some animals. There we go. We should have them all in there. You're about to grab the last chicken. There we go. And then you guys can go to bed. Look at all the material that has come along as well. We need to definitely move all of this away. Actually, Willem, where are you? Before you go to bed, water. Let me see what you've got. Food, herbs, rough wine, barley, cabbage seed. Yeah, we need nothing from you. You don't even have gold with you. Alright. Not great, but I guess that is okay. And we will also plan on putting in actually a rooftop over the caravan right here. Because, yeah, all the material just gets dropped there. And that obviously not a good option. Because it will just decompose. There we go. Place one here. Need to put another piece at the end. And then another wooden beam on top. What? Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna continue that rooftop as it was before, just all the way to the end. This will obviously not happen tonight, but hopefully soon. All right, we do have the Oak Brethren stuff as well, like the material for both of our temples. So let me turn off the roof so I see a little bit more. And we're placing them actually just on this wall. One there. Church of Restitutionist. Another Church of Restitutionist. There is the second Oak Brethren thing. You go here. And the Restitutionist stuff goes in on this, on these walls. Let's put one there. And then I think the one right next to it. Yep, that's the next one that needs to be installed. We're placing you at the end here. All right. That's starting to look pretty good, I would say. Inside 6 degrees, that's not too bad. Wow. A lot of harvesting going on and not a lot of hauling. So, let's see. Ruda, you're actually not good at a lot of stuff, sorry to say that. I will... Oh, actually your mining has improved. But I will actually set you to steward and to haul instead of mining. Even though it hurts. We really just need some animals to join the hauling crew. And all of this obviously needs to be taken in. The beets are also not properly harvested. Is that too much for you, Arundel? Why are you sleeping? You are growing and harvesting. And I guess you're cutting too. Let me actually less prioritize the cutting part. Come on, mate. Get up. Alright. He is up now. Arundel is hauling to the stockpile. Really? I don't know why. I guess. Now he's gardening again. Alright. Who are you? Willem. Good job, man. Coming back home and going straight into the mining part. We do need this is set to very high. Okay. Where are you guys bringing the sticks though? Alright, don't want you to move the sticks. The wood can stay here as well now. We do have some wood up here anyways. So hopefully that will get done real soon. Alright, Alan is still sleeping. Come on, man. Misha, it's also time for you to get up. Research is available. Someone researching? Don't think anybody was researching. Alright. So Alan's still happily constructing everything. Let's have him for now do this one. Maybe he will actually then keep building up this outer wall part rather than anything else. I don't think it will last very long if he does that at all. Where are you going? What could possibly be down there? Oh, I see. You're installing the rugs and everything else. Okay. I mean, this should make things be a little bit nicer. Let's actually have a quick look at the info screen. Aesthetic value 60. Still a modest chamber, but I guess that's okay. Settlers are exhausted. Are you exhausted? Actually, quick pause because you're still wearing your armor and headgear. So let's just drop this on the floor, as one does. And Alan, actually, let's just have you wrap up the building of the decoration in the Oak Brethren shrine. There we go, one. And I'm also gonna look for whoever is a restitutionist. What's your construction? Construction level 1. Oh, Guinevere. Perfect. Go ahead and construct this part right there. This is modest, this is still modest, so this did nothing. Alright. Anyways, at least it is in. Yeah, don't quite know what they're then used for. Except for general decorations. Used to be that you needed those to actually turn the temples. Oh, now it's an actual chapel. No, that was a chapel before. So I honestly don't know. Anyways, could do the oil press. Gives us an oil splash, flammable oil. Yeah, don't need that, to be honest. We do have more food down there, which is good. All of that still needs to be harvested, and that needs to be harvested. There's some wild barley over there. Yeah, don't need that either. Alright, let's see. Religious needs. Overall, you're very happy. So that is good. Even the pleasant surroundings. Oh, was that just a beautiful surrounding for a brief second? I think they might have put the... Yep, they put the rug underneath. Very nice. Ah, really? I need you to quickly prioritize the hauling. There we go. Okay. Don't want to have the meat rotten, to be honest. So it's like rough wine pile out there. I really need to rearrange this. Alright, you move just over there. Can't be placed. Makes sense. What are you building? You're building the stuff back there. Okay. Actually, not too bad. But I guess now you're grabbing the next thing. It's okay, I think. But yeah, we definitely do need more haulers. I'm still so sad that our female dog died just after... What are you doing, man? Fermenting fruit juice, rough wine. Okay. That our female dog died just after we were done training her. We would have finally had like a army of puppies coming our way to help with the hauling. And that I think is kind of the way to go. Are you actually set to not being... Yep, you're not being replenished, which I think is good. I need you guys to focus on this part right there. You could have just... that's only one seed. Alright. Alright. This is an apple tree. You need to be chopped. Alright. But things are coming along. Look at that. They've actually dug a good amount out of on this side. Which does remind me, we want some more defensive structures. Actually, these are great. As a good start, tall gate, ornate tall gate, 5 iron. Actually, let's do the ornate one, because ultimately, why not? Are you though? Probably in here. Tall gate, ornate tall gate. And I guess you would go here. There and there. On the inside, later on, we do the next one. What is it called? The gate that you can look through. Oh man, I need more sleep. The portcullis. Yep. I think that will be good to have. We should have some mechanical components now, actually. Wooden hay bed? Really? I thought we had taken that one. What is here? Prison cell marker, prison cell, prison stash. At some point we also need to put in a prison cell. And like I mentioned before, it probably would make sense to put it somewhere on like the lowest level. Maybe actually just here. Could already plan a little bit this, plan out that prison cell. Actually, let's make it a prison cell complex. If we do remove that, and then we can have a entry here. Prison cell, one like that. Yes, they are pretty big, but I think that is okay. And then 2 6x4 areas. But we need to make sure that this doesn't collapse in on us. I think that should be okay. Then we can put in a wooden beam across there. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Don't know if we really need a 2 deep space there. But maybe we'll store some stuff. Could potentially even keep a little bit of extra food there, so feeding the prisoners is a little bit faster. Arundel, what are you doing? Don't go harvesting one and then run all the way back. Okay, that seems to be doing okay now. Good. Alan, what are you constructing? You weren't constructing anything. Take my eyes off of you for a second and you're back to just playing games. Really want to close this off. Those animals back here are... No, don't hammer once and then go to drink. That's just a no, no, no. Alright, now you can go drinking. Seriously, maid? Really? Ah. Sometimes very annoying. Alright, you guys are still happily mining over there? We're getting there. We're actually making good progress with the defenses around there. You guys are actually much taller than I expected. I mean, we will put in another level of height on top of this anyways. And maybe that's actually then tall enough for all of these buildings. Alright, only 186.7 limestone bricks, so very soon we will need to send Willem out again to get more material. Come on, man. Wait. Oh, I didn't actually mean you to do the construction here, but while you're at it, let's do that. I'm going to place the 2 limestone walls here. You're building stuff up out here as well. Very nice. Once the animals go to bed, that's when I want to put in the last 2 walls here. Ellen, don't do it yet. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Okay, okay. None of the animals got locked out back here. Good. And now they won't walk over here anymore. How much dung there is. Hailstorm. That probably means the majority of our crops will disappear. Can't catch a break, mates. Breathe. Alright, but overall it is coming along really nicely. So, which means we could actually put in, and probably should put in, the second depth over here. And really, realistically speaking, should put in the double height there. So it is fully connected to the portcullis whenever that is fully built. And that should allow us to then defend over here as well. Which we could have sort of a hiding spot up there. It's disconnected. Part of me thinks that might actually be a way to go how to survive the attacks. Animals, why are you hungry? We don't have enough different hay piles for you guys to be fed. I guess so. Who is actually supposed to help Arundel? It's probably you. What are your priorities now? Mining. Alright, let's actually have you prioritize harvesting. Since we are getting to that point where our defenses are gonna be okay, part of me wonders if we should actually expand this one more. Let's do it. Let's do it. Also a bit less of mining for them to do. And then we have a very symmetric wall up the front. Not that this symmetry is particularly strong in these games, but yeah. You should be a brick wall, you're just a regular limestone wall. Good, good, good. Let's add you here. And Alan is happily building from the outside. And, well, as soon as I say that, he runs back to do some enjoyment. Alright, let's actually go into our schedule and say you get 2 hours in the morning. Then I want 5 hours of work, 2 hours of break, 6 hours of work, and then you can have another 2 hours of just leisure. Hopefully that will make things a little bit more streamlined. At some point it was that you should just set everything to leisure at any given time. What are you doing? Why aren't you wrapping up the building of these? Just finish what you started, man. Really? Alright, there we go. Now you can build other stuff. Now you're hungry. I knew you were gonna do that. Just pick up a bunch of stuff and then run away because you're hungry. Alright, I did set someone to prioritize hauling. Ruder, it was you. And you are hauling. I guess that is good. Although you do make now the stuff a little bit more difficult. You're just harvesting. I guess that makes sense. Maybe I'll actually let you two grow as well, since you're harvesting all of this. And breathe. I mean, she is planting something. Where are you going, man? You're always just gone. Okay, that seems to be going a little bit better now. How is the situation down here, actually? Okay, 600 hay. Not bad. Not bad. More stuff that needs to be harvested out here. Teddy just dropped something off and is now slacking off. I guess that is fine as well. What's the... Oh, I was like, what's the problem with that? But that's just the back gate that's half locked. Alright, getting more resources. Please don't run away. I said please don't run away. I know it's like 9 PM, but come on, man. Just a little bit of push. Why did you eat raw food? Why is there no food? Eve, what are you preparing if not that? Don't tell me you're just making alcohol. I think you are. Eve, yeah, that means no sleep for you for a while. Alright, I'm glad you're happy. 5 units of food every time she cooks. So that's pretty good. 2 rounds, and we have enough food to actually feed our people. It's a little bit like walls are closing in going on over here. Apples rotten. So maybe it is actually time to look into ice making. I don't even know what's involved in making ice. Ice block. Raw material. You don't say. Produced in an ice box. Out of what? Are they finally using the wooden well? Hey, don't eat the cooked meal. Only trained dogs are allowed to eat the cooked meals, because you're actually helping. Alright. Eve, I guess it's okay for you to just go drink. You had a rough night. Let's go ahead and prioritize production here. So we get a bit more cooked food in, and our people aren't just eating the raw stuff. Wobble the chicken has given birth to Bidoof. I like the name Bidoof. Alright. Let me actually prioritize another production. Already working on it. Good. So I don't need to worry about that anymore. And Alan is doing a good job at putting up the outside walls. Willem, I actually think it is time to send you out again. We're gonna go to the same place. I guess we could go to this one. Oh no, you're hostile. You're neutral. Neutral. We could go to the one all the way back there. So many hostile things. Alright. Let's send you here again. Willem, you go. And you're taking with you Joyce and the cattle and the other cattle. I'm gonna leave the donkey here. Hopefully they can finally train it. And then we will try to sell the great axes. But last time they didn't want any of that. So let's see what else we can pack to sell. Guess we could try to sell the water. I don't think they would want dung. Hey, we're not selling. We have a ton of wood, actually. Oh, let's throw in the hat. Iron nuggets, no. Eggs, carrots, red currant. I guess we could throw in 100 carrots. Let's do 50 raw meat. We have a ton of gold still. Wait, let's grab the 145 gold coins. Throw in 100 iron ingots. Good measure. Beeswax, we have 100. You can have all of that. Let's do 60 of the wine. Value of goods 1,000. Overall not bad, to be honest. Smoked meat we could do. Don't need that really. Let's throw in 100 books just to be on the safe side in case we can sell it. Did they want books? I don't remember if they wanted books. Anyways, let's give that a go. Let's say accept. And then you guys can head out. I'm hoping to get more of the limestone bricks. Because that definitely helped us with building all of this up. In addition to having now a good amount of limestone from all the mining. Hoping to get some more. Oh, look at that. We get another person joining us. Marksman 13. I like that. Mining 8. Also not too bad. Let's welcome you. And before we do anything else, we're gonna add another, not relocate, another bed up here, just in the middle. Alan, prioritize the construction of this. Deal. Let's make sure you actually grab some cooked meal. Because otherwise you'll just be unhappy. Do we have any cooked meals? We do have cooked meals somewhere. Pretty sure. There we go. Consume roasted meat. Alright. And with the new settler coming in and Willem again leaving for to barter a little bit more, I'm going to call this an episode. So thank you all for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.